FitWars Individual Workout 3 is presented by Greg Samuel Finance and is a chipper of 50 jump rope double unders, 25 overhead squats at 50 kilos open men, 30 kilos open women, 50 double unders, 25 deadlifts, 50 double unders, 25 alternating kettlebell snatch at 24 kilos for men, 16 kilos for women, 50 double unders, 25 hand release push-ups, 50 double unders, 25 pull-ups, a 20 meter sandbag run, and then a 25 meter sandbag lunge. For this workout, competitors will make their way through the workout moving down the arena. Competitors will be responsible for moving their bar down their lane and changing their own weights as they move on to the next exercise. They will be required to put collars onto the bar before commencing any movement. They must complete the double unders before moving their bar on for the next exercise. For the overhead squat, we need to see the bar clearly locked out overhead and the athlete pass through a full squat position and return to the top position with the hips fully open. No reps will constitute not reaching full depth and not opening the hips fully at the top. The first repetition can be squat snatched as long as all movement standards are met. Movement standards for the deadlifts are: it is a standard deadlift with the bar ending up locked out at the top, hips and knees fully open. Bad reps will have the bar being bounced off the ground. Judges will be looking for an obvious bend of the elbows. Also, no reps will include not opening the hips fully at the top. For the kettlebell snatch, it is an alternating snatch. Athletes can start with either arm. The kettlebell must return to the ground between each rep and reach a fully locked out position overhead. The bell can be racked and pressed as long as it reaches all movement standards. No reps will constitute not locking the bell out fully overhead, not touching the bell to the ground in between reps. If a successful repetition isn't achieved on one arm, that arm must be repeated before moving on to the other arm. For the hand release push-up, competitors will be using a board and their hands will be lined up with the back edge of the board. In the bottom position, both hands need to be released with nothing in contact with the ground at all. At the top of the movement, elbows will be fully locked out. In the bottom position, hands will be off the ground and only the chest will be in contact with the board. Fingers hanging over the front edge of the board will constitute a no rep. Hands not releasing fully from the board will also constitute a no rep. Sagging in the midsection and dragging on the ground will also be a no rep. For the pull-up, we need to see the arms fully outstretched in the bottom position and the chin clearly above the bar in the top position. Any style of pull-up is permitted: butterfly, regular kip, or strict pull-up. Any grip is permissible: overhand, underhand, or mixed, as long as the movement standards are met. No reps will constitute not straightening the arms in the bottom position and not getting the chin clearly over the bar at the top. For the sandbag lunge, the sandbag must be racked on the back, the trailing knee must make contact with the ground, and the hips must be fully open at the top of each repetition. Any repetition not meeting the movement standards will require the athlete to step back to their previous position and recomplete the repetition. It is an alternating lunge, so it must be done right leg, left leg.